Hello dear viewers, welcome to our video on 5 bizarre natural phenomena unraveled. Today, we're going to embark on an extraordinary journey, exploring some of the most unique, baffling and downright mysterious natural phenomena that our planet has to offer. From forests that dance to stones that sail, from waves that glow to eucalyptus that showers rainbows, and a waterfall that bleeds, we have it all in store for you. These phenomena, as strange as they may seem, showcase the unrivaled creativity and unpredictability of Mother Nature. So, buckle up and hold on tight as we dive into the world of the weird, the wonderful, and the downright bizarre. Our first stop? A forest that seems to have rhythm in its roots, a forest that dances. But before we get there, remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming adventures. Now let's get started and step into the mesmerizing world of the dancing forest. Have you ever seen a forest that dances? Yes, you heard it right. A forest that dances. Welcome to the mesmerizing world of the dancing forest, a natural spectacle nestled on the windswept shores of the Curonian Spit in Russia. This forest is not your average collection of trees, it's a place where nature has decided to waltz, tango, and twist in the most unusual ways. The dancing forest is home to an array of pine trees that defy typical growth patterns. Instead of shooting straight up towards the sky, these trees contort, bend and twist into spirals, rings and other bewildering shapes. It's as if they're swaying to a melody only they can hear. So what makes this forest dance? There are a few theories that attempt to explain this peculiar phenomenon. Some scientists propose that the trees' unique formations could be due to heavy winds that sweep across the spit, forcing the trees into their eccentric poses. Others argue that unstable, shifting sands beneath the forest might be the cause, making the trees grow in a twisted manner as they seek stability. However, not all explanations are rooted in science. Some locals believe that the forest's peculiar shapes are the result of paranormal activity. There's even folklore that suggests the trees' twisted structures are the result of a centuries-old struggle between good and evil forces. Regardless of the true cause, the dancing forest is a sight to behold. It stands as a testament to the power and mystery of nature, showing us that even in the most familiar places, there can be extraordinary surprises. Its twisted trees are a testament to the resilience of nature, a symbol of how life can adapt and thrive, even in the most challenging circumstances. So, if you're ever in Russia, don't forget to visit this mysterious dancing forest and witness this unique phenomenon for yourself. As the trees sway and twist, they seem to invite you to join their dance, to become part of the rhythm of nature. And who knows, you might just find yourself swaying along with them, caught up in the enchanting dance of the forest. Stones sailing across the desert? Seems impossible, right? But it's not. Let's embark on a journey to one of the hottest places on Earth, Death Valley, located in eastern California. It's here, amidst the scorching sand dunes and barren landscapes, that we encounter one of nature's most intriguing riddles, the sailing stones. These hefty stones, some weighing up to 700 pounds, mysteriously move across the desert floor, leaving lengthy, zigzagging trails in their wake. And the most bewildering part, this movement transpires without any human or animal intervention. For years, this phenomenon perplexed scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Theories range from strong winds and dust devils to magnetic fields and even extraterrestrial interference. However, the reality of these roving rocks is far less mystical, but no less fascinating. The answer lies in a perfect symphony of ice, wind, and sun. During winter, the night's freezing temperatures transform the shallow waters of the racetrack playa, where the stones reside, into a sheet of ice. As dawn breaks, the ice begins to melt under the desert sun, breaking into large, thin panels. Now, enter the wind. A light breeze, just 10 miles per hour, is enough to push these ice panels, which in turn shove the encased stones, causing them to slide across the muddy desert floor. It's a slow dance, almost imperceptibly slow. These stones move at a pace of only a few inches per year, but over time they leave behind trails that can stretch for hundreds of feet, etching their journeys into the desert's face, like a silent testament to their enduring voyage. So the next time you see a rock, think about the incredible journey it might have taken. The sailing stones of Death Valley serve as a reminder that, even in the most inhospitable environments, nature continues to surprise us, creating spectacles that defy our understanding and ignite our curiosity. So the next time you see a rock, think about the incredible journey it might have taken. Ever dreamed of swimming in an ocean that glows in the dark? Welcome to the mesmerizing spectacle of bioluminescent waves. A sight to behold, these waves whisper the secrets of the deep sea, illuminating the night with their ethereal glow. But what causes this surreal phenomenon? Meet the microscopic heroes of our story, the bioluminescent organisms. These tiny creatures, often plankton, possess the power to emit light. They carry a protein called luciferin, which, when oxidized, releases energy in the form of light. This process, known as bioluminescence, is not just a beautiful spectacle but also a survival tactic. The light startles predators, giving these tiny organisms a chance to escape. But the light show doesn't stop here. When these bioluminescent organisms are disturbed by waves or by creatures moving in the water, they light up, creating a cascade of glowing ripples across the ocean surface. Imagine the ocean, dark and quiet, suddenly coming alive, swirling with glowing whirlpools of light. It's like a scene straight out of a fantasy novel, isn't it? These organisms play a critical role in marine ecosystems. They form the base of the food chain, nourishing a multitude of sea creatures. However, the phenomenon of glowing waves isn't an everyday occurrence. It requires specific conditions. A combination of warm water temperatures, abundant nutrients, and calm seas can lead to an increase in the population of these organisms, resulting in a bioluminescent bloom. But like all things in nature, balance is key. A massive bloom could lead to a depletion of oxygen in the water, affecting other marine life. This reminds us of the delicate equilibrium of nature and the intricate interconnections within ecosystems. So the next time you find yourself gazing at a glowing wave, remember the tiny organisms lighting up the dark, their survival tactics, and their place in the grand scheme of life. It's not just a spectacle of light, it's a glimpse into the fascinating world beneath the waves. So, we have nature's own light show, right here on our planet. Think rainbows can only be seen in the sky? Think again. Step into a world where nature's palette paints the trunks of trees, not just the canvas of the sky. Meet the Rainbow Eucalyptus, a marvel of nature that has the unique distinction of being the only eucalyptus species with a natural distribution that extends into the northern hemisphere. This tree wears its heart on its sleeve, or rather, its bark. You see, the Rainbow Eucalyptus is not your average tree. Its bark peels away over time, revealing a bright green layer beneath. But the magic doesn't stop there. As this fresh bark ages, it transitions through an array of vibrant hues. From blue to purple, orange, maroon, and even a touch of neon pink, it's a veritable rainbow on a tree trunk. But what causes this spectacular display of colors? The answer lies in the tree's natural growth process. The Rainbow Eucalyptus sheds its bark at different times throughout the year, and the fresh, green bark underneath reacts to sunlight and air, resulting in an ever-changing spectrum of color. It's nature's very own art show, and it's happening right on the bark of a tree. These trees are typically found in the tropical rainforests of the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia. However, they've been introduced to other parts of the world for their pulpwood, used in paper making, and for their undeniable aesthetic appeal. Interestingly, the Rainbow Eucalyptus is not just a pretty face. Its wood is used in construction, furniture making, and even in crafting musical instruments. In traditional medicine, the tree's leaves are used to treat wounds, infections, and even diabetes. So the next time you're out exploring nature, keep an eye out for these spectacular trees. They're a testament to the world's biological diversity and a reminder that sometimes you don't have to look up to see a rainbow. So who knew a tree could be such a colorful spectacle? Blood falls in Antarctica? Sounds like a scene straight out of a horror movie, doesn't it? But hold on to your hats, folks, because this is real, and it's as fascinating as it is eerie. Welcome to the Blood Falls, a unique blood-red waterfall that cascades slowly from the Taylor Glacier in Antarctica. Now you might be wondering, is it actually blood? Rest assured, it's not. This bizarre yet captivating phenomenon is the result of iron-rich water seeping from the glacier. When this iron-laden water comes in contact with the air, it oxidizes, much like rust forming on an old iron fence, and takes on a striking blood-red hue, and thus the Blood Falls get their dramatic and somewhat unsettling moniker. But the story of the Blood Falls doesn't stop there. This crimson cascade holds secrets of a time long past. The water that feeds the Blood Falls is believed to be trapped beneath the glacier for over 1 million years. Isolated from light and heat, it has developed into a unique primordial ecosystem brimming with ancient microbial life. Scientists are intrigued by this. They see it as an opportunity to study ecosystems that existed millions of years ago and perhaps to gain insights into possible life forms on other planets with similar extreme conditions. The Blood Falls, in all its bizarre beauty, serves as a tangible, flowing link between our world today and the ancient past. So, next time you come across an image of the Blood Falls, remember it's not just a creepy blood-red waterfall in the heart of Antarctica. It's a living, breathing testament to the resilience of life and the wonders of our planet. And it's a reminder that even in the coldest, darkest corners of the Earth, life finds a way. So, even in the most extreme environments, there can be life, making our planet a truly remarkable place. From the icy, blood-red falls of Antarctica, let's take a dramatic shift to the scorching sands of Turkmenistan. Here lies a fiery spectacle that seems straight out of a fantasy novel. The door to hell. This gaping hole in the heart of the Karakum Desert has been burning for nearly 50 years. Yes, you heard it right, 50 years. The door to hell, also known as the Darvaza gas crater, is the result of a Soviet drilling mishap in 1971. The drilling rig accidentally punctured a massive underground gas cavern, causing the ground to collapse and leaving a 70-meter-wide crater. Fearing the release of poisonous gases, the scientists decided to set it on fire, thinking it would burn out in a few weeks. But lo and behold, the fire still burns today, creating a spectacle that is both terrifying and mesmerizing. By day, it's a vast smoking pit, but by night, it transforms into a glowing inferno that lights up the desert and can even be seen from space. Despite its ominous name and appearance, the door to hell attracts hundreds of tourists each year, drawn by its otherworldly beauty. It's a stark reminder of the unexpected and sometimes dramatic ways in which human activity can interact with our natural world. So, from the icy mysteries of the Blood Falls to the fiery depths of the door to hell, we see how diverse, surprising, and utterly extraordinary our planet can be. And remember, these are just a few of the many wonders that await us in the vast tapestry of our world. So, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep marveling at the wonders of the world around us. After all, as we've seen today, reality can often be stranger and more fascinating than fiction.